What is the most tragic announcement that was made at your high school?
A freshman crawled into his parents' garbage bin, closed the lid, and blew his brains out. He didn't want to leave a mess for them to clean up.
Not me. But my little sister's school got shut down by police last year. BC, an 11-year-old girl took her own life in the bathroom. Absolutely tragic. I was upset and I don't even go there. A popular girl had died in a car accident. It was super tragic as it was caused by her drunk best friend, who was never the same after that. They gave everyone the day off. They had a huge assembly with student musicians who wrote songs about her tragic death, and her friends who gave speeches about her. A less popular girl also died the same year. Crickets. Barely a mention and business as usual. I felt bad, like, both deaths were tragic. But popular girls was more tragic because she was popular.
Elementary school actually. A girl in the grade above mine died on Christmas Day. She was decorating the tree on Christmas Eve and fell off a ladder and banged her head. She thought she was okay, but died of internal bleeding later that night. That was 50 years ago, and I still think of her every Christmas Eve.
Death of a student who'd graduated the year prior. Guy went into the Marines, got sick during boot camp, and they didn't let him go to the hospital until it was too late. The funeral procession drove by the school, and anyone that wanted to go out to see was free to do so. Had a fire truck with a ladder extended holding up a banner to "He was one of the nicest guys you'd ever know."
23-year-old new music teacher we all loved had to take her cat to the vet one day, so she had to take the day off. Somehow the cat got out of her crate, or possibly wasn't crated at all, and made our teacher crash the car and die. It was really tragic and a very small town, so we felt it hard.
Not high school, but in college we had mandatory chapel private Christian college on the day we returned for the spring semester. It was announced that one of my friends had committed suicide the night before. None of his friends were told prior to the chapel service. It was devastating. Edit. For people asking, it was MVNU.
Not a major news event, and not even a school announcement per se. But when I was in middle school, a kid a few years older than me killed himself. His family was probably the wealthiest family in town. He drove a brand new pickup truck. He was the literal quarterback of the football team and was dating a cheerleader. He was essentially every good-looking popular character from a TV show or movie. One day he started his truck, then crawled under it and shot himself. No note, no nothing. This was in a small town in southern Alabama, and this type of thing just didn't happen. It shook the whole town. I'm 44 now and still think about this fairly regularly. About what could have been going so wrong in his life that was, to everyone else, perfect.